For Shira and Benny Rosenberg, sending their children to Yavneh has special meaning. Benny's family has been involved in Yavneh since the beginning.
You know, my grandfather, Stanley Diller, he started the school. Actually, he was one of the primary founders. He organized the first dinner at Yavneh, I think back in like 1958 or so. I was in Yavneh throughout my entire elementary school years. Started when I was 3 years old and went all the way through 8th grade. And my mom, she went to Yavneh growing up. My brothers and I all went to Yavneh, and now our kids go to Yavneh. So we have 3 there right now.
We have Sophia, she's 9 and she's in 3rd grade, and Enrique, he is 6 and in pre-1, and Carolina is 4 and she's in nursery school.
Yavneh is a phenomenal place. We think it's a preeminent school in Los Angeles. What I love about Yavneh is that they teach the children in such a great way. The secular education is unmatched. The Judaic education is phenomenal. The teachers are great, but there's also an overarching theme that there's a love of Israel.
Being involved in PTA, I get a lot of phone calls from moms asking how they can get involved because their daughters are coming home from school, or sons, saying, I always see Shira Rosenberg in school, Sophie's mom, Enrique's mom. So I think kids just love to see their parents in school, and it shows that you really care about what they're doing in school.
You know, leadership is something where there's no handbook on how to do it.
You really just have to put yourself out there and not worry about being embarrassed or am I putting somebody in an uncomfortable position. You're really doing it for the school or the organization that you're working for.
You know, I'm talking about Shira and how she inspires me from a leadership level. You know, not only the important things and the big ticket items, so to speak, on PTA, but, you know, I remember they had a whole big face paint makeup, and I guess they were short one of the face painters. So, you know, Shira, she's a jack of all trades. You know, she jumped right in there and she was painting all the kids' faces.
Shira and Benny credit their grandparents for being role models to them and taking an active role in leadership. While Benny's family, the Dillers, were involved in founding Yavneh, Shira's family, the Muhlsteins, were doing the same thing in the valley by establishing Emek. Both Shira and Benny also watched as their fathers were and continue to be active leaders in their respective shuls.
Yavneh first began in a few classrooms at Congregation Shari Tefillah on Beverly Boulevard. And the fire department one day told them, hey, you guys have to move out. We can't have you here anymore. So my grandfather began the process, along with a few other members in the community, to find a building. And they found their original building on Beverly and Fuller, the old building where I went to school. And my grandfather organized a big dinner and was able to get a lot of fundraising efforts going. And I believe he put down the first down payment on the building. And for me to sit here today and see what he accomplished, and now for me and my wife, for us to get an award at Yavneh, it's very fulfilling from a familial standpoint, and it's something that I bet my grandfather would have been very proud of.